Remember, Justin, in the eyes of my untold number of enemies, only my mother matters. Anything I do is wrong. Every last thing I do is wrong. Okay? Only my mother matters, and every last thing I do is wrong. When it comes to my mother, everything I do is wrong. In the eyes of my enemies. You understand? That's why I was even wrong in Stoney's eyes to do that last thing for Angel, the vet bill. Okay? The Apriquil. Meanwhile, my mom's illness caused her to refuse to relinquish her dog, to think that these people who they don't even want Angel. Okay? You get it? But I'm always wrong. No matter what I try to do good, I'm wrong. Remember, my eyes are my enemies. Nothing I do is right. Okay? Just always bear that in mind, Justin. That no matter, that in the eyes of my enemies, there's nothing, that I am just always wrong. My mother's all that matters, and I don't do anything right ever. Okay? So please bear that in mind. That's why I'm not going to read, let alone approve, their bullshit. Okay? Period. But as I said, it can't stop them from replying to you. You as in any of you. Go on. But you have to always bear that in mind. In the eyes of my enemies, no matter what I do, it's wrong. Okay? I am supposed to, according to them, go around in this life believing I don't matter at all. Only my mom matters. That's it. That's it. Only my mom matters. And God help me if I don't have the patience of a saint while I'm dealing with her during one of her numerous breakdowns. And I'm scum of the earth and I don't love her and that's all she wrote. You know? It's ignorant fucking bullshit, but that is how they feel. Okay? I see right through their bullshit too. Signed as my mom's caregiver, not allowed to tell her a goddamn thing. Okay? But I'm supposed to be your caregiver. You know? When I told Auntie I was going to try to protect my mom, I told Auntie, again, if my mom had been if Auntie had been in this situation, my mom she would have already been back in the hospital, okay? That was abhorrent to me. 3 times in a row, going to meet, that's sickening. It shows how broken the fucking system is, okay? Auntie would have never done what I did, going above and beyond, just trying to do everything. The first thing was appealing to her primary care physician, going with her, meeting him for the first time. Very nice guy. I met with him and poured my heart out to him. Spoke with him alone. Spoke with him with my mom for a total of a fucking hour and a half. Stop it. Like I said, I've made huge mistakes in the past, but so did my fucking aunt. Huge mistakes. So then you factor in forgiveness on my mom's part. You wipe the slate clean. In the end, my aunt was doing nothing, and I was doing everything. It was all on my shoulders. I even wrote to my aunt at the very beginning, and I'm like, I mean, obviously, unless I feel like she's a danger to herself or something, I'm like, I'm not just going to call 911. And Auntie wrote, that's not a good idea, you know, if you know, If it looks like family's not caring, elder services can step in, yeah. Because they're fucking strangers who will just, you know what I mean? I was trying to save my poor mother 2 fucking hospitals in a row. She's discharged again. It would have been a 3rd fucking time. Do you guys realize how sick that is? Do you realize I'm screaming just as much about these fucking hospitals as I am about my snake of an aunt? What does that tell you about me? Do you understand? That's why when my mom wound up getting sectioned at that time because she mouthed off to her therapist. You know? I appealed to her primary care physician, and then we got her set up with an emergency guy who knows the situation, who knows that I am trying to prevent my poor mother from winding up immediately again in the 3rd mental hospital. She'd already been in 2 in a row. But any stranger looking at that, oh, because they bow down to the system. Look at that. Or the judge, Auntie spun her little tail in front of. It looks like that my mom was perfectly fine, you know what I mean, got discharged perfectly fine. And in that 6 weeks' time, I drove her crazy. And she wasn't right from day 1, you understand? She wasn't right from day 1, and the bitch knows that. Otherwise, when she heard, she wouldn't have been so horrified when she heard she was being discharged. I said, call her up and see what you think. I got back text, she's fucked up. 3 words, that's it. And then, Auntie said, I just called them and said if that's the best you could do for my sister, transfer her elsewhere. Okay? Remember, I had to deal with the same fucking social worker who didn't even think it was necessary to tell me she was discharging my mom that Friday. I called her on chance, reached her, and was like, I'm sure you're not discharging my mom tomorrow since I haven't heard from you, and I just wanted to let you know, I think I said, you know, I was going to come in today and bring my mom with a coat, but I couldn't make it, didn't feel well, which is the truth. I'll come. She's like, oh, well, actually, we are discharging her tomorrow. And you didn't feel it was necessary to tell me, fucking bitch? Who I later got from when I was telling her that reasons why, valid reasons. I was up front with her. I don't like you. I don't like how you treat it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? I was looking forward to working with you and your mom again. He, 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 he. Auntie knows. Auntie knows. She's, again, I'm disabled, I'm mentally ill, she's a pillar of the community, she could say whatever she wants and be believed. She knows damn well my mom came home in no condition to be coming home, and I was doing everything trying to protect her. Poor woman. But apparently Auntie doesn't care, you know? Auntie, my mom can go in back-to-back hospitals, you know? Because she bows down to them. Meanwhile, we can see they're not helping her. You understand? They were not helping her at all. If they're discharging her in the same fucking condition, as far as I'm concerned, as when she went in there, they're not helping her. All they're doing is fucking slowly killing her. Treating her like a fucking guinea pig. If you guys have noticed in my videos, I'm screaming just as much about that as I am about my undeniably snake of an aunt. All the ignorant people on this planet incapable of looking below the surface to get to the truth. when I visited my mom that Friday, which is a few days after she got into that hospital. She had cuts all over her lip, like all bad. But of course, in my enemy's eyes, I'd be wrong. I was wrong even to say what happened to your lip. That's wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything I do is wrong, you know? Again, I said it out of concern. I was like, Mama, because I went there, didn't even know if she would be willing to meet me. I knew she needed a winter fucking coat, you know? I didn't have any coat when she went, and the medical 911 took her away, so I had to bring her a coat. I didn't bring her coat she liked. You're not allowed to have a hood. I brought her a brown coat that doesn't have a hood, you know? When Auntie came here, she got the jacket with the nice heavy jacket with the hood, but in the mental hospital she had to have a jacket with no hood. I'd never seen that before. She was all cut up on her, like her upper lip, and, you know, she didn't like me saying what happened. But again, I'm wrong about everything. I'm not allowed to say one goddamn thing about anything, or I'm a horrible person. I'm supposed to act like everything's fine. I'm supposed to act like, oh good, she's getting the help she needs. Hee hee hee. Joke. What a fucking bullshit joke. Same hospital, same doctor, same social worker who had left me to deal with all of that for the past 6 weeks. Unreal. What a broken fucking system. On top of that, like I said, after get Auntie a couple months ago through whatever, I'm puzzled why those psych meds aren't working anymore for your mom. Hee 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 hee. Yeah, like Joe said, you would never dream of reading Peter Bregan's book, Toxic Psychiatry. You would never dream of entertaining the notion that maybe what you've believed your whole adult life about this you know, is wrong. That these poisons are killing your sister, okay? That's why they're not working. She's so fucking overtaxed on everything, those meds. They don't proceed with caution, these doctors. She keeps winding up in these hospitals where every doctor thinks they know best. She knows best. They fuck everything. They twist everything around, you know. They put her on brand new shit, everything. But it's not working anymore, you friggin' ignorant bitch, because your sister is 70 plus years old. She's been taking this shit regularly for 38 years, and her body is frail and tired and can't handle all these high dosages of these fucking psych meds and all mixed together polypharmacy like John Barron taught me any longer. That's why. And they also cause dementia. You understand? Even friggin' mainstream, I told you, I read you that John Barron article. Even mainstream doctors are admitting now, they only admit that these meds cause 30% of all dementia cases, but in the alternative world, they believe, you know, it's 90%. I said I was desperately trying to help her, trying to save her. I knew exactly what was happening with her. Everything I tried to do amounted to total shit. She is now, her Lord and Master is now someone who is always completely bowed down, who thinks these doctors can do no wrong, who goes along with anything they say, etc., 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 who won't even entertain the notion that there might be a better alternative for her 70-plus-year-old severely over-medicated sister. Dementia does not get better, it only gets worse. Especially if you do nothing to try to combat it. Like I said, Auntie's golden, though. All that she had to do was look good, make it look good on the surface. She was saving her sister from me. Joke. Meanwhile, as we pointed out, she didn't give a rat's ass before. Try sometimes, but rarely succeed. Try so hard, don't know what to believe. The enemy is self-contempt. The darkest place secrets are kept. Can't be explained, can't even be named. Where is that dream I never dreamt? Even the touch that heals can't last. Have to reach down with my arms spread out before me, wanting so much to understand just a little bit, praying to a God that has never heard me. My room can't be lit.